Hi guys, I'm Shazad and welcome in this video. Today we're gonna discuss about the sessions. You know very well that we store the informations or some kind of information by using the cookie or on the user browser. But normally we store the sensitive informations in the sessions. So first of all, what is the sessions? Let's suppose you are accessing a particular website and now you have just closed that particular website. So this is the session. So how can you create your sessions? How can you store the sessions? And how can you use the sessions? We're gonna discuss about it. Let's suppose if your user is log into your account or the systems, you store the informations in the session so you can use that particular informations in your entire project. Let's suppose email, password, and some other kind of information. We normally do not store the password, but we always store the informations in the sessions if we think that that particular informations is the sensitive, so we cannot store that particular informations in the cookie. So let's get started. Okay, guys. So let's discuss about the sessions. You know very well that cookie concept. We always store the cookie in the user browser, but make sure every person or the person who use that particular browser can view the cookie and also the value. So this is a not secure method to store the sensitive information like password, like credit card statement or the credit card number or the password of the credit card. So we always store the sensitive informations by using the sessions. So if you talk about the session, let's suppose you are accessing a particular website like xyz.com and you visited that particular website and you just close the browser. So that is the session. Let's suppose you are using some kind of applications, mobile applications. You just logged in and perform your actions and close that particular applications. That is the session. So we normally start the session or store the information in the sessions, and then we always destroy the session like we already did with the cookie. So how can you start with the sessions? First of all, I have already the inner.php file. I'm going to comment this one. Now you have to use the session underscore start. So this is the built-in function. Before using the sessions, you have to start that particular sessions. And you can use the sessions like this. And now I'm saying email. I'm saying shikzi171 at gmail.com. And if I say password, it's XYZ. Let's suppose password. You always access the session by using this key. Fine. So if you are storing the session, just execute this file, which is the inner.php file. So I'm saying in the PHP, I have in the PHP, I think I have, okay. I'm saying in the PHP, I have inner.php file. So you have just stored the data in the session. So how can you fetch that particular data? Let's discuss about the index.php. So this is the index.php file. Remove all the data and just use. So how can you fetch the data? I'm saying session, name of the session, which is XYZ. And now if you echo this bad boy, go to the page, refresh the page. Okay, if I var dump this one, var dump. Okay, so you have to execute the index. You have to start the session first of all before doing anything, session. And now you can use the sessions. So as you can see, it's saying undefined key XYZ. Okay, so you have to use the XYZ is the password, not the key. Use the email. So as you can see, it's saying the email. If you say the password, it's saying password. So in this way, you can store the session and you can fetch the data from the session. So you know very well that this is the key and this is the value. Session is a global variable available in your entire project. So that's why you are storing the session here and you are fetching the data in this file. You can also update the session at any stage. Like if you are saying the current value is now, as you can see, the password is XYZ and you are resetting the sessions. Like if I say edited, now if I word this one, the same statement, it will show you the updated web. Refresh the page, as you can see, now it's saying edited. So in this way, you can update the sessions. You can store the data in the session. So this is the string data. As you can see, this is the string data. Let's suppose if you are going to store the array. So you can store the array like this, 10, 20, or 30. You can also use the array functions to store the data to one of the cycles. I'm saying that this is the array. So this is the key. So you have to use this key to fetch the data. Fine. Go to the page, refresh the page. Why? Because you have to execute this file first. So the system inner.php. Sorry, this is inner.php. Now use the index.php. As you can see, it's saying. So you have to store the session. Then you have to fetch the session. You can store the integer value. You can store the object. You can store the array. You can store the multi-dimensional array. You can store any data type in the sessions. So now how can you destroy the sessions? You can easily destroy the sessions by using some built-in functions, session, unset, or you can use the session destroy. Both are the functions available to destroy the session. Let's suppose if I'm saying destroy the session, and now I'm printing this one. In this time, I'm using the BR to break the row. So now as you can see, the session is expired. So in this way, you can destroy the session. Okay, guys, so in this way, the session works. In this way, you can create the sessions, you can store the values, you can destroy the session. So I hope, guys, you are enjoying our videos. Thank you for watching.